the Star Wars podcast. Today, as you may be able to tell by the picture on the screen, the topic is Legos, Lego Star Wars. Not just Legos in general, because that wouldn't apply to Star Wars, now would it? But Legos. Lego Star Wars was started in 1999 and is still running to this day as a series that Lego makes regularly each year. By what I can tell, it's a very popular series, and that's why it's kept going. It was one of the first entertainment-based Lego sets. By entertainment, we're referring to Lego series. We're referring to TVs, movies, television shows, movies, video games, stuff like Doctor Who, SpongeBob. Let's see. They have Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, stuff like that are what I'm considering entertainment. So, Star Wars was the first one of these Lego series. There have been, I don't know the exact amount, but there have been many Lego Star Wars sets. There were only a few in the first year, and up till 2005, it gradually increased, and it's been probably a steady amount of Lego sets since. Some of the better Lego sets are sets such as the Ultimate Collector Series sets are really good sets. If you want any great sets that are for showing off or collecting when it comes to Legos, those are sets people want to turn to. Other sets are more for playability. Most sets are for playability. It's hard to play with the Starfighter sets though, but they're still cool sets to have. So, sorry about that. My computer just decided to turn off randomly without giving me a second to notice anything. Anyways, so some sets are made for playability, others for looks, and others, I guess, to kind of be there and to be cool. But if I were suggesting any sets, I would suggest the Ultimate Collector Series sets. But that's because I've, over the years, become a Lego Star Wars collector. I'll talk about the sets I have later. Why has Lego Star Wars been good? Lego Star Wars has brought to life one of the most well-known universes of the fictional universe, Star Wars. It's brought to life that in an easy way. There are action figures, yes, but $7 a figure, $20 for a Starfighter or a ATT, that's out of the normal person's range, and it would take forever to collect enough action figures to actually have any fun and bring it to life. Action figures are cool. I used to play with them at my friend's house, but I'm not going to invest my money in it when it's going to take forever to put together. But Lego Star Wars, it's so cheap. You get 4 minifigures within a $12 set, and then you get a small little ship thing with it. It makes it so much easier for people to collect them. But not to mention that Legos in Star Wars, Legos are one of the best toys on this planet. They're the number 2 ranking toy company. So you combine the two together, it's pretty much going to be success if you got it. So, I don't know. I think Lego Star Wars has been great from the beginning, and it's grown. I think, actually, this Lego Star Wars has helped increase Lego's interest in people and has really brought the Lego market out. It has increase their revenue and their ideas for new series such as it's opened them to so much more possibilities for their future. And it's personally, I bet there's a lot of people that have been introduced to Legos because of Star Wars Legos. How many people out there do you think would have actually tried Legos if it weren't for Lego Star Wars, or would have started to fall in love with it? I don't know if I would fall in love with Legos or not if it weren't for Lego Star Wars. So, personally, I think Lego Star Wars has been good for Lego a whole, as Lego has been for Star Wars and bringing it to life for the average Star Wars fan that would want to see something like this. Let's see. Some of the sets I have. I have almost all the sets since 2007, not including the motorized AT Walker for Hoth, which is equivalent about $500. I have the Super Star Destroyer Executor, which is a $400 set. I have the R2-D2 that came out last year in May, a $180 set. I have an A-Wing. I have some Imperial ship starfighter. I don't know what its name is, but it was a $15 set. I have one Naboo set. I have the $12 Hoth set and not Hoth set, indoor set, and the Ewok attack set, the newer Ewok attack set. And what else do I have when it comes to Lego Star Wars? No, I have a ton. I'm not going to go through all of it. I have a bunch of Clone Wars sets, just random ones, kind of mixed together. I just play with them. Those are my play sets. But as I said, I have a bunch of Lego Star Wars stuff. I used to have an Anakin Skywalker Starfighter, but that's kind of fallen apart, and because at that moment in time I didn't really love Legos, so I didn't keep it together and just kind of threw it in the box. I used to have a couple other $12 sets. But anyways, that's what I have. Now, looks. I think when it comes to looks of Lego Star Wars sets, I think that it depends on what you get. There's some sets that, they look okay, but they're more for playability. Sets I love because of their looks. I love my Super Star Destroyer. It was expensive, but it's worth it. You look at the detail on the set and all the thinking that had to go into it. Even though it has a couple stickers and the in one part, it's not like outside stickers of the ship. It's for the command bridge, which in it. The set's so detailed. That's another reason I got the R2-D2. It was awesome looking set. That's why I'm looking at the Ewok Village. I think the ones that are made for detail and collectors when it comes to Star Wars are much better because there has been more work and thought and design incorporated in those sets. There is a normal X-Wing set and there's the Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing set. The better looking one is the Ultimate Collector Series. It's just such a better set. But the only reason they have the cheaper X-Wing set is because people love X-Wings, and not everyone wants to pay for the Ultimate Collector Series price because not everyone's a collector of Star Wars or Legos. Those sets are made for Lego collectors that like Star Wars. But I'm not putting down the normal sets. I've just gotten to the point where I want to spend my money on stuff that's worthwhile, not many people have, and I can show off to others. I'm not going to go around showing off a ton of $20 sets to people. I'm going to go around showing up a setup I've invested my money in for Hoth, or a giant Lego set such as Super Star Destroyer. Now, there is one set in the Ultimate Collector series made for playability, but such a well-known set that you can still show it off. It's the Death Star. I'm sure many of you know of it. And also when it comes to Lego Star Wars, another thing you have to think about is the effects it's had on minifigures. Minifigures have had a lot of changes that have come out of Lego Star Wars. Like characters that have weird shaped heads. They didn't exactly have that before in Lego. Characters with short legs. That was another feature Lego didn't exactly have before. Characters with non-yellow faces. That came out in 2005. Lego didn't have that before. Lego Star Wars has increased the amount of detail and the different abilities for Lego Star Wars, for Lego minifigures in general. It's increased the ability to change them. And you can see these kind of things roll in when it comes to, Lego Simpsons sets with the different faces for each of those characters. Not that I'm into Simpsons, I'm just using that as a reference for one of the later series that had benefits from the new Lego blocks that came out of Lego Star Wars. But Lego Star Wars, I think, has been a total success, and it's probably going to be out there for at least another 10 years, if not more. And I'm so happy Disney's coming out with the new movies, because it's going to increase the Star Wars fans' longevity with Lego Star Wars. So, we'll see what happens. What does Lego come out with next? How much longer will Lego Star Wars stay? I think it's going to be out there for a while. This is Minecraft Indiana signing out. Tune in for the next Star Wars podcast, where I believe I'm going to talk about Star Wars versus Star Trek. See you next time.